All right, every Friday we take you into another community for our segment Check In with the Chief. Well, today we headed to Hamtramck, where a woman has been at the helm of the police department for the first time in 100 years when the department was first formed. Chief Anna Moise says she is quite proud of the progress she's seen since taking over the department. So, Chief Moise, you've been here 24 years now.
Yes.
You were the first female sergeant.
Yes.
And now you're the first female
Chief. Yes.
So why have you stayed so long?
I love Hamtramck. I love everything about this community. I love the people and the diversity and the culture in this town. From the day I came here, I never really thought about going anywhere else.
So what do you say to other little girls or women who see you in law enforcement and want to follow in your footsteps?
You know, I do that a lot when I go to the schools and stuff, and I just want them to know that they can be anything they want to be. I want to empower them and get them to feel like the sky's the limit.
How tough was it for you moving up the ranks, especially in a field where there's so many men?
It was a little challenging. You had to find that balance between wanting to prove yourself to everyone, but not be so overly handed. I really kept myself grounded. I never lost who I was, who my parents taught me to be. And I just always felt that, you know, I would prove myself by working hard, by being compassionate, by being a good person, and it's paid off.
Recently, what would you say are your challenges here in Hamtramck?
We're seeing a lot of property crime, stolen cars, back to the way it was back in the early 2000s. We do have our share of crime, unfortunately. You know, we do get some violent crimes and things like that, but for the most part, I think Hamtramck is a quiet, peaceful community. I think just understanding each other and understanding the culture has really, you know, helped us to just get along here.
Anything else really big in the community that you want to highlight or that you're really proud of?
You know, we're doing some really good work. We've, throughout my career, I've been able to secure quite a few grants. We've been able to purchase a lot of technology that I didn't have available when I first started. We were still writing reports on a typewriter. We've got obviously computers. We've got computers in our cars. We recently went to body cameras, which was a huge change for us, but it's been amazing. I really think that those are important to have.
Yes.
So I'm really proud of the technology that we've done. We're doing a lot more training than we've ever done before.
Lastly, do you have a message for this community that have welcomed you for 24 years and love you as chief, obviously for 8.5 years?
I just want them to know that I care about them. You may not see me every day, but most of you know who I am, and I just wanted them to know that I care about them and I care about this community and the fact that I've stayed here for so long. And I think our officers care about the community, and sometimes that's hard because we are seeing people at their worst moment, but just hopefully that they know that we're here for them and we're here to keep the community safe.
Nice to see women in leadership roles in police departments as well. Chief Moise says she's already gearing up for holiday programs for kids in the community, like trick or trunking that they started last year, and it was a big hit. And just like when we visited Highland Park in Southfield, she said they do have an uptick in domestic violence and other violent crimes, but they're working just like everyone else, you know, to bring those crimes down and keep that community safe.
Yeah, in my own chats with the chief, it is interesting to see like what sorts of criminal activity or issues are facing each community and how they're very similar actually.
Yeah, and the spike in car thefts.
Yeah, and her family's very proud of her, you were telling me.
Yeah, she wanted to say hi to her granddaughter who would be watching, and she didn't get a chance to do that. So we know Chief Moise's granddaughter is really proud of her.
Hi to her.
Yes,
okay.
Indeed.